Alright, here's the deal. The fact of the matter is that a lot of men are broken and weak. They attack feminist extremists and attach them to the entire women's rights movement, which is not only idiotic, but it's counterproductive, as it takes away from the real problems facing relationships in society, and especially in the West, and it ignores the contributions made by broads to the modern world. I've seen this gay-ass PUA bullshit, and it's pathetic watching these sex-starved retards turn social interaction into rocket science just to try and get laid, spending all this money and time on books and DVDs to try and get what they really want. A relationship with a woman that they like and who understands them in their dumbass existence. But what ultimately happens is that they start off with a shallow understanding of socializing and hiding behind some coked up nightclub persona, wearing some gay ass pink boots with a feather boa and a big ass chain with some sparkly jeans, looking like a douche. And when they finally get some broad to be in a relationship with them, and they have to take charge of the relationship, show some backbone, show some personality and all that shit, make some decisions, etc. And just show general competence that attracts broads and maintains a relationship, they eventually fail. They fail to grasp that when you have no practical knowledge, no functional reasoning, the ability to act, and just general social knowledge, just how to socialize, when you lack all of that and you don't know how to express yourself effectively, the charm wears off, the flash of the sex and the fun, all that shit just leaves you a shell of a man, an incompetent jack-a-dandy that ain't worth a damn. And I don't understand why these guys get out here and bitch about this. Because you have to look at it from your own perspective. We've all been with chicks who were fun as hell. They always came through looking good. Go out and kick it, or she'd come through and we hang out. It's all good conversations and laughs. But see, you kick it long enough, and all the shit starts coming out. The shit you didn't think of screening her for. And you're left with some crazy broken jackamammy that you should have stopped messing with after the first couple times you fucked her. That shit's draining. It's emotionally just draining. And that's what these PUA jackasses are blaming their lack of pussy on. Feminism and women not wanting a nice guy. And the same goes for these wannabe old school black guys talking about needing to lead a woman and shit like it's the 1950s. These hoes ain't gonna listen to you, nigga. Oh man, here's the deal. Let me tell you why. It ain't because these are modern times. It ain't because these broads are CEOs, banking execs. It ain't none of that. It's because you're a bitch. A broad with money will let a blue collar dude wife her down. If he's socially competent, she'll give him all her fucking money, and she'll do what he tells her, because she knows that he does what's effective with the money, or at least what she thinks is effective. It doesn't really matter. It's his personality and the way it comes across to her. It's the type of dude that doesn't need to bitch about feminism and men's rights. He doesn't need to lead a woman or whine about how he's not able to lead a woman, or start some retarded ass internet movement, or make a fucking I don't even know, man. Making like an internet revolution about how broads are this and that, and whining about black chicks dating all the thugs and all that, just to avoid the fact that some of these broads are just dysfunctional and they're not compatible. Or not even that, just the fact that a lot of you niggas are just socially incompetent, socially inept. I mean, we all know that broads are out here trying to trap dudes with kids, taking all his money when she was just sitting on her ass as a housewife with no job. It don't take that long to wash some clothes and make some food, or get the kids from school, or they cry rape because they got played. We all know that, and then that shit needs to change. Those kind of things need to change, but you're not talking about that. No, you're talking about things like bad boys and thugs, and then how feminism is taking away the man's natural role to lead when it hasn't. Because anybody who's been in a relationship, anybody who even just hangs out with people that have been in long term, like, I ain't talking about 2-3 months kicking it. Nah, we're not talking about the O. We're talking about those long term janky dandies. Look at how the man talks to her. Look how she asks him for advice. How she asks him for the card. Can I get the card? Can I buy this? No, you can't buy it. I'm not buying that shit. What the fuck? No, shut up. It's dumb. She's like, oh, okay. That kind of shit. You can't do that because you're trying to pander to the broad for acceptance, and then you're bitching because she leaves you or she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, and then you're whining about how feminism stopped you from being able to lead. It's pathetic. It's just another buzzword for an incompetent dude who socializes, who can't socialize and can't get broads. And they use these other words to describe a competent guy. No likes. And the thing is, I mean, oh my god, this is frustrating. The thing is, a rational mind will ask themselves, how does any of this shit stop you from leading? Why don't they ever ask themselves why she won't listen? Or why do they care about a brother that doesn't respect them and what they have to say? It probably doesn't relate to them anyway. It's like these needy ass weirdos are trying to control circumstances out of their control. Focusing too hard on trying to make a woman like them instead of knowing what they like and going after it without the net or some P-way workbook personality mask. That's why some of these dudes call you manginas. Because like women, you hide your true self so you won't get hurt. Based on the fact that you really don't know who you are and you're afraid of what you think you may be. And I know some jackass will be like, it takes one to know it. You have on a mask. But here's the deal. This mask is an internet gimmick. I don't hate it. I don't hide on the net to get broads. I don't be on Craigslist and shit. I go outside. I'm not on here all day. If I meet a woman that I like in public, I talk to her as me to see if she's not some stupid bitch. To see if she has a man and to find out if he'll shoot me if I fuck her, because I generally don't care if she does or doesn't have a man, but I don't want to get harmed. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of mentality that I have. I don't get on here trying to be Neo Malcolm X to fuck some Patrick Ewing looking toad-faced negress who became Afrocentric and a strong black woman for the same reason that these nignugs start their net movements, to create fake value and social status to compensate for their crappy lives and relationships, or lack thereof. If you want something, just do it. Gain common sense facts that can be used in real life to talk to sexy women to see if you're compatible. If you're not, talk her into fucking you. And then just leave her alone. And if you are, then kick it and see where it goes. Because all that fake shit and the neo this and that movements, all they're gonna do is leave you emasculated assholes old and lonely with a trail of failed relationships and hatred for women. Although I'll admit, I always appreciate the fodder you give me for my videos, bitch.